Hang on, okay. Which section? I need to.
You failing to give me your name and address?
Officer, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's
You need to tell me which section you detained me under.
So what we want currently from yourself is your name and date of birth, just to run some checks.
Okay.
To make sure everything's fine. And that's,
all right.
But other than that, if you don't give those details, we're going to have to arrest you
right.
under the Terrorism Act because you're filming vehicles.
Yeah.
We have no understanding of why you're doing that. And by arresting, if you don't give details.
Welcome to Audit Lens, where we expose police misconduct and examine public accountability. Today, outside Kidderminster Police Station, a routine audit turns into an astonishing encounter involving unlawful threats, outdated legal claims, and a controversial detention. Watch as this shocking incident unravels, raising serious questions about professionalism and police conduct.
Hi. I noticed you were following me. Is there any reason?
Is there a reason why you're filming?
Yes.
Okay, what's that then?
Why are you following me?
Why are you following you? Why are you filming?
Sorry?
Why are you filming?
Police officers.
Yeah.
Shoulder number? I didn't see it. 1527, and you are?
I'm also at the police station.
Shoulder number?
Why are you filming?
Shoulder number?
Why are you filming?
Shoulder number.
That's your question.
Are you a PC?
No, I'm a DC.
Oh, you're a DC, so you need to give me a shoulder number.
My card number's 926.
Thank you. Is there any reason why you're following me?
Is there any reason why you're filming?
Yes.
Okay.
But why are you following me?
Because you're filming.
Because I'm filming, you
you're
follow
filming
me?
the police station, yes.
The officer effectively admits they approached him simply because he was filming. That alone is not reasonable suspicion. Under Pace Code A, suspicion must be objective and linked to specific facts, not assumptions. Filming in public is lawful, and a camera is never, by itself, evidence of criminal activity.
We're police officers.
All right.
We're walking around and we saw you filming from Broomfield into the backyard.
Okay.
It was the road.
It was public land. I did not go to the back. Let's make it very clear. So, public land.
Is there a reason why you're filming through the back gate?
Is there any reason?
Yeah, is there a reason?
Yeah, just to film.
To film what? What's...
Just making a video of the police, that's it.
And where did you put the video? What's it?
Am I being detained, guys?
No, I'm just asking questions.
Am I free to go?
No.
No, not at the moment.
So I'm being detained?
Information from
I'm
yourself.
asking you questions.
No. Am I being detained?
Well, asking questions about why you're filming.
And I just told you. Matters of public interest. I'm making a video of the police. Am I being detained?
You are being detained for questioning, yes.
In UK law, detention is determined by your freedom to leave, not by the officer's choice of words. If you're not free to walk away, you're detained and legal safeguards immediately apply, including knowing the legal power, the grounds, and your right to remain silent. Always ask one question: am I free to leave? The answer reveals your legal position.
Which section did you detain me under?
I have just watched you walk to the front of the police station and film inside that police car.
Correct.
Okay? So we are asking you why you are doing that.
I need to tell me which section you detained me under.
No, I've given you enough.
No.
You've got 2 uniform colleagues.
Yes.
We've given you identification.
You're the detaining officer?
So we've told you who we are.
Yeah.
I'm DC 926 Joanne Bills. What is your full name? My officer.
All right, hang on. Okay, I've heard what you said. I heard absolutely everything.
So what is your name, please?
Let me just respond to her 1 second, yeah? I've heard everything you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you the detaining officer, and which section are you detaining me under?
I'm detaining you under the Terrorism Act at this moment in time.
Which section?
Okay. Please give me your name. Are you fine to give me your name and address? Because the next step is to arrest you.
Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000 is strictly a stop-and-search power. It permits a search only where an officer reasonably suspects someone is a terrorist. It does not require a person to provide their name, address, or date of birth. Filming outside a public building alone does not meet the legal threshold for reasonable suspicion under this power.
It's as simple as that.
Hang on, okay. Which section? You
need failing to give me your name and address?
Officer, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's
You need to tell me which section you detained me under.
I have asked you. You are acting suspiciously.
Okay.
I have a reason
I want
to question you.
Don't worry, yeah?
I have a reason to question you about it.
Yeah.
You don't need to challenge me. Just simply give my colleague your name, your date of birth.
Okay.
And then we can find out more as to.
All right. Okay. At the moment, I need to know where I'm standing. Yeah. I am detained by a police officer. Okay. I'm not free. Hang on. Let me finish. I'm not free to go. You said you're detaining me under the Terrorism Act. I'm asking you which section are you detaining me under? That's it.
Look, are you refusing to get... Simple as this, okay? You've got 2 options. Give us your details, or you get arrested.
So, do I have to give you my details?
Yes.
The officer issues a clear ultimatum: provide your details, or face arrest. Yet Section 43 of the Terrorism Act contains no requirement to give your name or address and no arrest power for refusing. Section 50 of the Police Reform Act applies only in limited circumstances involving uniformed officers and antisocial behaviour, not lawful public filming.
Under which law?
Under the policing law, if you refuse...
Under what?
If you refuse, I'll simply arrest you, not a problem. The
Under
police
which law?
station's right there, I can take you out.
to give you details,
Yeah.
arrested or to ascertain your address and name.
The Terrorism Act.
So what we want currently from yourself is your name and date of birth, just to run some checks.
Okay.
To make sure everything's fine. And that's,
all right.
but other than that, if you don't give those details, we're going to have to arrest you
Right.
under the Terrorism Act because you're filming vehicles.
Yeah.
We have no understanding of why you're doing that. And by arresting, if you don't give details.
All right, okay. I am filming, around the police station. I did not. I was all on public land at all time. Hang on, let me finish. At all time. Okay, I am filming. I'm not denying this. I told you I'm filming matters of public interest. I'm making a not a movie, like a video about the police. It's very difficult to make a video.
Making a video about the police while you're filming personal vehicles.
The officer questions why the auditor is filming personal vehicles, but that misses the legal point. In the UK, recording vehicles visible from a public place, including officers' personal cars, is not a criminal offence. Simply asking the question suggests suspicious conduct where none exists. Police officers should understand that lawful public filming is a protected activity, regardless of whether they personally approve of it.
I didn't film personal vehicle, really. I filmed that.
At the police station, filming personal vehicles, what my colleagues told me.
It's not illegal to film personal vehicles.
No, but you're causing alarm and distress to some people.
No, I didn't. They caused me alarm distress by following me. Let me finish. Okay? Now, I am right now detained under the Terrorism Act. Okay? By this officer. She didn't tell me... Hang on.
And we just want to ask your...
Let me just
name and
finish.
date.
I know you want to. She didn't tell me which section.
You don't need to know the section.
It's not the section.
That's not a piece of legislation we use often. So
Okay.
find the section if you want.
I will tell her which section. I think it's section 43. Make sure it's section 43. Okay, section 43 of the Terrorism Act does not require me to give you my name and address. Yeah, hang on. If you have reasonable... Hang on.
Are you refusing name and address? Because the next step is simply to arrest you.
The
Simple
code,
as that.
and code G is to identify persons, and that will be
If
the
you-
reason for arresting you.
if you suspect
and
me
to
that-
interview you into reason why you filmed.
If you suspect me that I'm a terrorist...
No, because you're refusing to give your name and address.
Yeah, but I ask you which...
We're asking you personal
Under the Terrorism
details.
Act?
We're asking you your personal details. You're refusing to give them.
I don't
so
have
you'll
to.
be arrested. So, you're under arrest. It's
Okay.
handcuffs, please. Get covered for me. It's now 16:25 hours, and you're under arrest. You don't say anything. It may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned. Something which later on in court you could do say maybe giving evidence.
All right.
The officer makes the arrest, claiming the auditor caused alarm and distress. That raises serious legal concerns. Under Section 24 of PACE, officers need reasonable grounds to suspect an offence and show that arrest is necessary. Filming from a public pavement does not automatically satisfy those requirements. Police officers are also expected to tolerate scrutiny while performing their duties, making this justification highly questionable.
I'm not going to be aggressive, officer.
Just put your hands
When you're recording, I can put it into property brief.
Do you have to put me in custody? I can come peacefully.
I don't know who you are.
I'll come peacefully, officer.
I understand that, but I don't know who you are.
What it is, I try not to put on too tight.
I understand.
I'm a little bit
Do you want to end your
claustrophobic.
recording first?
Let's put it in there.
Today's encounter raised serious questions about police professionalism, legal knowledge, and accountability. From questionable use of legal powers to a controversial arrest and hours spent in custody, this incident deserves careful scrutiny. Credit goes to Auditing Britain for capturing the original footage that made this review possible. What stood out to you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to Audit Lens for more in-depth police audit reviews, legal analysis, and accountability content. Thanks for watching, and remember, knowing your rights is the strongest protection you have.